Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now we're going to be starting off with Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and then with any kind of brush, or you can even use your fingers to apply this on the eyelid area. Now the reason we're starting off with this first is just to make sure that we're priming the eyes so the eyeshadows will be more vibrant and also last longer. So I'm just going to set that with a lighter color. This is Chandelier from the Too Faced palette, the Stardust one. Now I'm going in with a fluffy brush, and then also there's a MAC shade which is called Cheer Me On. It is a very nice orangey tone shade, so this is going to go perfect on the upper portion of the crease. Is going to give you that nice little dimension of sort of like a sunrise going on in your eyes. So now with a smaller fluffy brush, we're going to be going in with Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. You can also use Girls Night from that Stardust palette as well. I just like the pigmentation from the Makeup Geek one. Is like a little bit more intense for me. So you want to make sure that you're building that up in the crease area. So I'm not going as far up as I did with the orange tone. I'm going a little bit lower. So now I'm going with a kind of like a small taper brush, and I'm applying the color Double Tap right there in the outer V area. So you want to make sure that you're just wiggling that, windshield wipers. Make sure it's nice and blended out. We're also going to be applying this in the inner tear duct area. We're kind of creating that halo effect. So then with the other fluffy brush, we want to make sure that we're going back in with the other colors, and we're just blending everything together and making sure if we lost any color that we're just adding on, because that kind of tends to happen when you start adding different colors to the eyelid area. So now we're going with a beautiful pigment. This is from Bare Minerals. It's called True Gold, which is very nice gold color. So with a little bit of setting spray, any kind of setting spray that you guys have, you just want to spray your brush and then just go directly onto the pigment, and then just apply it on the eyelid area. You just got to be careful when you're applying this wet, because it can get like all over the place. So you just want to make sure that you're dabbing on carefully. These are my little girls talking in the background. Please excuse them. So then I also applied it in the inner tear duct area as well, because I wanted just more gold on the eyes. So now we're going to be going in with Dip Brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The color is Chocolate, and I'm just going to fill in my brows with that. I kind of like to start in the bottom and then work my way up. So now I'm going in with concealer. This is the Makeup Forever concealer. I believe the color is Y24. And then I'm just going to conceal my under eyes, because we got to get rid of those dark circles, girl. It is not cute whatsoever. So I kind of like applying it with this brush that I have. I'm not a big fan of blending it out with that brush. I feel like it kind of takes away the product. And then with like a thick concealer like that, I kind of like working with my fingers, because the warmness of the fingertips kind of helps blend it in together better. So then to contour, I am using that LA Pro Girl concealer in the color Toast. And then I'm using this NARS palette, and I'm using those two colors to bronze up the face. And then to highlight underneath the eyes, I like to use that ambient light palette from Hourglass. So then underneath the eyes, we're going back in with that orange shade from MAC, and then we're just buffing that underneath. I am using a bigger fluffy brush because I want it to be very like smoke and blown out under there. So then I am using kind of a plum tone color, just running it really close to my lash line to kind of mimic the appearance of a liner, making sure that everything is nice and blended out. So then I'm going in with my mascara from Clinique. It's called High Impact, one of my favorites. I'm using the Sephora drops to kind of give me a really nice glow, and it really helps the highlight pop a little bit more. So I'm using my Becca Moonstone highlighter, and then that is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.